Hello, everyone, again. Welcome back. Today, I'm gonna be playing some more Genshin because there's Sumeru's out, and I'm not quite that far in the story yet. So I want to do some catching up today. But yeah, welcome everyone. Hope you all been doing well. Make sure you're staying hydrated and fed and rested and whatnot. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. Take care of yourselves. You know? Okie doke. I just want to knock some side quests out before I continue with the story. All the little details, like the sounds of the footsteps on the wooden bridge. Oh, here we go. Oh, hello. Can I help you with something? About Kimi Nami's restaurant's pizza. Oh, that pizza tastes really good. But how do I put this? I'm not very used to its flavor. It is from Mondstadt after all. Mix some of Inuzuma's local ingredients into the pizza, such as lavender melon. Maybe the pizza will be more popular. Fair enough, fair enough. I mean, that's a fair point. I mean, incorporating local ingredients and stuff is always a good idea when, bringing new cuisine into a region. I wonder if all the short characters are going to have that arms out, airplane style running. Traveler, you've returned. I'm going to have to voice this because they don't want to. It's not important enough for a voice line. How did it go? Any feedback? About the customer's feedback. Pizza made with lavender melon. That's not too complicated. The rest of the ingredients just need to be prepared as usual. Well, since the feedback said to incorporate some of Inuzuma's local ingredients, and I can add some other ingredients. C. Ganoderma? Knockoweed? Oh, how about fluorescent fungus? Need some help? Oh, I'm sorry, I was busy thinking about what ingredients to put in. Let's see, I don't think there's much lavender melon left in the store. I'm on it, alright. Oh, I have a ton. I have 175. Gib. These ingredients will do. What a pizza made with Inuzuma's local ingredients would taste like. Starts making pizza. It's done. Looks pretty good. Thank you for your help. These are for you. Not bad. Officially launched as a new dish soon. Wait, was that the entire quest? I started this quest like a while back. Like, I just talked to her. She said, oh, go get some feedback. I talked to one person. I come back, and that was the entire quest. Okay. Oh, this is gonna require some fighting. And so is that. And so is that. Heavily armed ship of unknown origins. Stop outside Guyan Stone Forest. Is this just the feckin' the Alcor? Beto ship? Alright. I planned on going to the Chasm anyway, so... You're here. Wonderful. I knew you would be willing to help out. Treasure hoarder smugglers should be undertaking their transaction with the Vatui in the large encampment in the east. They have also set up 3 smaller camps along the way. According to the information provided by the contact, cooking quarters, weapons stash, alchemy camp. Take these 3 camps by surprise, cut off their supply line. Few patrols in this area. Our misunderstanding has left us only enough support to secure 1 encampment, but we will assist all the things. The weapons stash, the alchemy camp, or the cooking quarters? Oh, weapons stash. Yeah, I feel like disarming them would be a good idea. Wait, 1 of 3. What, did I already finish one? What? Or does this mean I'm on the first one? At any rate. Surprise!
Busted!
Oh, you have an electro molotov? I have a straight up bomb.
I got careless. Picked the wrong test subject.
Quietly now.
Oh, now I realized. The conversation we were having. They would hit one of the camps and I would hit the other 2. Okay.
Another
Gotcha.
test subject.
Oh god, why the echo?
I got careless. Suffocate. A little taste. Picked the wrong test subject. The wrong test subject. That tingle? I got careless. Picked the wrong test subject.
Defeat the treasure hoarder smuggling crew at the larger camp. Alright, over this hill it looks like. Oh, of course there's Fatui.
Take it easy.
Bitch!
Quietly now. Gutsy.
Oh, looks like I got rid of those 2.
Life goes on.
take two to go.
Why did you stop running?
And take two to go. And take two to go.
Oh my god, the explosions just constantly stagger them. Especially that last one.
Jab and cross. Just you wait. You're open.
Busted.
I missed one? 3, 2, 1. Wait, why are those?
Quietly now.
I wasn't done.
Bitch. Just constantly knock it back.
Now it's my turn.
Oh, come on. How many of these speckers are there?
Busted.
Oh,
Time
okay.
to take you down.
I've got him pinned. I knocked him over the fence. Alright, come on in.
Take two to go.
Quietly now.
That was amazing. Thanks for your aid. Here's your reward. Yeah, I fucking threw bombs everywhere. That's my combat style. When did you change your clothes? We had to change our uniforms lest you ended up sending us flying again in the heat of battle. Congratulations on a job well done. Back on topic, people you use the elements, forced to be reckoned with. A mission that we would have needed weeks, even months to accomplish was for child's play to you. Those without vision-based powers make up mass majority. Ordinary person, protect the many. I would not, even if things went bad, I would not abandon my post. Ugh, hang on a second. It feels like there's something in my ear. Maybe it's just wax. I don't know. Michael, how's it going? I actually haven't done much at all. Lately, I've still been just trying to catch up with the story. But how you doing? Hello. Welcome, as usual. Oh, I didn't notice that.
Yay, shiny!
Cup of Commons. One of 6 lost offerings scattered throughout. Okie doke. Where am I? 400 meters that way.
Hi there! You must be Yuehoi, right? We've been sent by the Adventurers Guild.
Ah, great. Good to meet you. Yes, I was the one who posted that commission. Wait a second. You look kind of familiar. Are you a famous adventurer or something?
It's complicated.
Oh, alright then. I'll start by introducing myself. I'm Yuehue, a miner, and I received a mining permit for the Chasm just recently. I have a handful of other guys in my crew.
Seriously? They actually give permits out for the chasm?
Yes, the folks over at Yujing Terrace finally came to their senses and are now allowing a limited amount of ore mining near the surface. We were among the first to gain approval,
Okay.
but some things have happened recently that put all the miners on edge.
Like...
Really? What happened? We haven't heard anything.
So, it's hard to say exactly how big of an issue it is. Could be something, could be nothing. The main thing is that it's just very strange.
Strange as in...
While one of the miners was on a break, he suddenly noticed a few hilly trolls walking his way. They seemed like they were in a daze or something.
Okay.
They walked right by him without giving him a single glance. They just made a beeline for the depths of the chasm.
Okay, that is strange.
After that, the miner started observing his surroundings more closely and noticed the same thing happening time and time again.
Are the hilly trails just curious? Maybe they just want to take a peek inside.
Something's up.
Not likely. The strange part is that in all the time this miner's been watching the hilly trolls, he's never seen any of them come back out.
Oh.
It seems to be a one-way trip. Once the hilly trolls go in, they never emerge again. And it seems to be happening more and more frequently as of late.
On the one hand, you don't have to deal with hilly churls. On the other hand, there's something sinister.
What are these hilly trolls up to? What happens to them after they go inside? Is there a disaster brewing? These are the kinds of thoughts going through the guys' heads now. Everyone's driving themselves crazy worrying about it.
Paimon's not surprised. Paimon feels spooked just hearing about it.
Strange is definitely the right word.
Exactly. The deepest fear is the fear of the unknown, you know? So we have to get to the bottom of it before everyone can put their minds at rest.
Do we really want to take this commission? Thanks, Mr. Miner, sir. We need to consider it first.
We'll take it.
Hey, you can at least pretend to consider Paimon's opinion first.
I'm inclined to think the Abyss Order is involved.
Oh, so that's where you're coming from. Well, okay then. Maybe we will find some clues about your twin. You'll really regret it if you don't go, huh?
I guess so.
So, what's your verdict? Will you take the commission? No pressure, but I gotta say, I'm not loving the prospect of my mining permit going to waste.
Yep, we'll take it. We're kinda curious ourselves now, too.
Yeah.
Great. You're doing me an enormous service here. Now, let me give you the rough location that the hilly trolls keep heading to.
Alright, here we go. Chasm indeed. It's like the whole place was a swirl or something. Am I gonna have enough stamina to make it? I want to try and fly right into the opening. Ooh. Geronimo! Okay, how far away is that? Oh hey, what do you know? I have a teleport at that location.
Is this where that miner guy wanted us to investigate? Just look at this place. Doesn't it remind you of something? Wait, what was it again?
The defiled statue. Oh yeah,
Yes,
I remember that
that's
thing.
it. It's just like that. Just as strange, just as upside down, and just as spooky. In which case, maybe whatever's going on in the chasm really is connected to the Abyss Order. Oh, we gotta get to the bottom of this. Oh?
Should we start fighting? Dainsleif.
The feeling is mutual. I certainly hadn't expected to meet you here either.
Huh.
Long time no see, Dane. Wait, but how did you suddenly end up here in the chasm?
Last we saw of him, he disappeared into a portal.
The chasm? So we're in the depths of the chasm, are we? Interesting. This is one place where I have never set foot before.
I have a lot of questions for you.
I understand how you must feel. Last time we met suddenly and parted hastily. Now our paths cross again. Fate, it seems, owes you an explanation.
First, tell me what you're doing here.
That much should be self-explanatory. I came upon the trail of another Abyss Herald recently and began pursuing it.
Oh boy, those speckers.
Unfortunately, I got as far as cornering him before he resorted to the same trick that they all do. I was hot on his heels when I followed him through the portal, but as usual, it was to no avail. It took me to the wrong place.
So you didn't actually catch up with my brother last time?
Correct. Based on my recent experiences, I can only conclude that the Abyss's portals are not simply pathways from point A to point B, but gateways to an entire network.
Oh, I know. It's like what's the thing in 40K? The old ones made it. The webway or whatever? Like, the entrances are entrances into the webway and not like wormholes from point A, B.
Where they emerge on the other side is their choice. It can be anywhere within the network.
Sounds kinda similar to how teleport waypoints work.
In short, though I was right behind your twin last time when I entered that portal, the next moment that I realized where I was all alone, back in the ruins known as Storm Terror's lair.
Oh, okay. Thank you for the lurk, Michael. You have fun with whatever you're doing. And if it's not fun, I hope it goes well.
Oh yeah, about that. Whatever happened to the Eye of the First Field Tiller?
Oh man, all this is bringing me back now.
It's in a safe place. You can be sure that I will learn the truth of the Loom of Fate operation sooner than it could ever fall into the Abyss Order's hands.
Why don't you tell me who you really are?
So that title stuck in your memory.
Wait, what?
I by no means went out of my way to conceal it from you. It once stood for the glory of Conria, but now it is but a cruel joke. My curse to bear. Twilight Sword was my title as captain of the Royal Guards when I witnessed the destruction of my entire homeland
Hang on,
firsthand.
Twilight. Wait, what?
I believe my reluctance to raise it in conversation is quite justified.
Fair enough.
Sounds like your brother was right.
Yeah, what's the history between you two?
We were travel partners. We both partook in a painful journey of searching for our fate. But regrettably, we did not make it to the journey's end together. Before you continue questioning me, I ought to warn you.
About?
If my suspicions regarding the portal network are correct, then the fact that there is a portal leading here tells us that the Abyss Order has their eyes on this location.
Fair point.
You mean the Abyss Order is plotting something here? Actually, Paimon and the Traveler suspected that too.
Yeah, based on recent observations by the miners above ground.
I mean that it's highly likely that even as we speak, the Abyss Order is watching our every move.
They hiding behind a corner somewhere?
Don't say that! You're giving Paimon goosebumps.
Let's go and investigate.
A wise choice. There appears to be light from a fire coming from near that rocky wall. Let's take a look.
Yeah. Oh hey, a Haley Trail training thing.
Woo! There are signs of hilly churl activity here. Could these be the hilly churls the requester was talking about?
Possibly.
Wester. In fact, hold on. You still haven't told me what you're doing here. I doubt that most travelers would have any reason to venture down this way.
We took a commission from the Adventurers Guild to investigate the chasm. Apparently a whole load of hilly churls have been gathering here, and the requester wants to know why. And now it looks like we finally found our first clue.
Do you want the answer?
What, does he know?
Huh? You mean you know something about this?
As it happens, I do.
Does this have anything to do with the Upside Down City?
It's understandable that you did not perceive anything unusual. What makes this place so strange is that
Is that...
the environment here weakens the effect of the curse.
the environment? What's so special about the chasm? Like, I was reading it up on the wiki. I know Azdaha was involved here at some point.
Curse? Oh, Paimon remembers. Last time you guys were saying that Conria's people were cursed to immortality or something.
For centuries, I have suffered daily from the curse that was laid upon me. But here, I suddenly feel a small amount of relief from this suffering. And right here, right now, I can feel my body sending a strong message to me. It is telling me, stay.
So, this place weakens the curse? That's pretty incredible. But how?
Yeah, I'm asking the same thing here.
That I shall need to investigate. But to the best of my knowledge, the Abyss Order does not have the technology to achieve this.
So you're saying the hilichurls that come here are also from...
Indeed. Do you know why hilichurls wear masks?
Not sure.
It's to hide their appearance, lest they catch sight of their reflection in a body of water. Compared to how they remember themselves, it is a terrible sight to behold. One that causes them great despair.
So these hilichurls are really are from...
The curse of immortality denies death to those afflicted with it. And yet, it does not truly mean that they will never die.
So, you mean there's a way to undo it?
No. I mean that the body and soul will continue to be eroded until they are virtually non-existent, even if death is not the form that this erosion takes. When the hilichurls realize that the end is nigh for them, it seems their instinct is to seek out a calm and dark corner of the world in which to finally say goodbye to the centuries of suffering they have endured. And of all the places they could lay down to rest, one that can ease the effects of their curse would surely be their first choice.
Wow. That's so...
Conversation's over. Brace yourselves.
Wait, something happening?
What is it?
We're under attack.
By what? Okay.
You. Ha. Busted.
Alright, it seems explosives still work quite
And why
well.
did they attack us all of a sudden?
Black Serpent Knights. They once belonged to the Royal Guard of Canria.
Wait a second. Royal Guard? So, they used to be your troops?
Yes, they were. But now, the curse engulfs them, and they fight with none of the honor they once had.
Because they've become pawns of the Abyss now?
No.
Let's continue on.
Wait, who's that?
Wait! Dane!
Seems we missed one. Wait, stand down. There's something different about this one.
Yeah, he's not charging right at us.
It's disappeared.
What the heck? What was going on with that one? Was it trying to say something?
How is this possible? How could he have retained self-awareness for 500 years without it?
Without it? What's it? I feel like I'm missing out on a lot here.
But more importantly, why did he seem so familiar?
Maybe he recognized
That would be
you?
a miraculous outcome indeed for a cataclysm that brought total doom and destruction. Or perhaps it was just a coincidence. We should press onward to the city.
Oh, okay. Looks like there's a way up from here. Wait, was there any loot? I didn't see any loot drop.
Woo!
Oh, okay.
Looks like there's a strange energy surrounding the city. We can't go any further.
Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like explosives will solve it this time.
Guess there should be a mechanism or something around here, right? Traveler, looks like it's time to get into ruin exploring mode.
I'll take a look around, see what I can find.
Don't waste your time.
Huh? Oh.
Huh?
Canria's technology, abyssal power. Two things I couldn't be more familiar with. They're just cheap tricks to me.
Man knows what he's doing.
Okay, so the Abyss Order really is trying to hide something here, right?
Seemingly?
Dan seems like he really understands what's going on here. No wonder the Abyss Order doesn't want him around.
Was this upside-down city built by Canria?
Not necessarily. The closer we draw, the more I am inclined to conclude that these ruins belong to a more ancient civilization still.
More ancient? Jeez, what and who?
The Abyss Order simply got to them before anyone else.
Even older than Conria? Whoa. Pyron can't even imagine back that far.
Maybe we should talk to Geo Boy. Zhongli. Maybe he remembers. He's old. Very old.
That said, the architecture here does somewhat resemble that of Kanria. At least, it would if it were the other way up. Let's head toward the light over there. Mind your footing on the way ahead. It's a long way down.
Oi!
Black Serpent Knights! Is this where they're based? Or wait, are they guarding something here?
We are likely drawing near to whatever the Abyss Order is trying to hide. Let's take them out first.
Hey, how did it hit me? I was like out of its range.
Quietly now. You?
Yeah. Ooh. 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 Hey, look! Vines! You should be able to climb up, right?
Aw, no loot. Also, the knockback those bombs give is so useful. Ah, where am I? Oh, okay, there we go.
Oh no! More Black Serpent Knights!
Oh, come on. What?
Huh? They're not coming after us! Are they just trying to scare us off? Huh. These knights seem like they're hiding something behind them.
Hold on, I think they...
Ah, they're coming! Quick, get them! Ta-ta-ta. Yeah. Ah. Ooh.
He.
Hi. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Ooh. That was the last of them. Now, let's see what it was they were trying to hide.
Oh, it's the Hilly Churls.
Huh? What's this?
So, the Black Serpent Knights have nothing to do with the Abyss Order's secret. Huh. I should have guessed.
So, what exactly is going on with these hilly churls?
As I said, for these hilly churls, the end is nigh.
The Hilly Churls are preparing to meet their end.
They have grown old and fearful of the light, even become one with the darkness. And yet the curse continues to corrode them.
But why would the Black Serpent Knights want to stay here and guard them?
Jesus, how many more of them are there?
More of them are closing in!
Let's try to avoid fighting them. Let's just, you know, back away. Oh, it's that guy.
It's him! The guy that came out of nowhere and disappeared again! And now they're retreating! Did he just order them to do that?
Halfdan?
Whoa, whoa! What? You recognize him?
Apparently.
Could it be? If it's as I suspect, then this is a truly tragic state of affairs.
Dane?
You want to know why they were gathered here guarding the hilly churls, don't you? It's because as far as the Black Serpent Knights are concerned, they're simply doing their duty. The one who ordered them to retreat just now, I suddenly recognized him. I knew him as a young man, an elite in the Royal Guard of old. His name is Halfdan.
So, he's from 500 years ago too?
To this day, I still remember the final orders I, the Twilight Sword, gave to Halfdan on the day of disaster in Khaenri'ah, before I made haste back to the palace. Inform all Black Serpent Knights to protect the people of Khaenri'ah at all costs. Because we, of course, were royal guards. But this would mean nothing in the events that followed. Royals, gentry, common folk. These identities made no difference. Against the might of the gods, the only identity that mattered was being from Khaenri'ah. These Black Serpent Knights have lost their intellect, but perhaps, in whatever remains of their minds, they are still protecting the people of Khaenri'ah.
It's like a preserved instinct or something.
If you see these ruins as Khaenri'ah in the throes of disaster, and these hilichurls as the people crying for help, then suddenly I can make sense of what I'm hearing. Their growls are less of a threat and more of a warning.
Warning?
Then, what are they saying?
Though it is barely discernible, I can just about make it out. They keep repeating a word from the old language of Khaenri'ah. Run.
So they're not talking to us.
Even I have to admit, the fact their will is strong enough to survive 500 years of erosion. It is nothing short of a miracle, born from hopelessness.
Oh, so Paimon had them all wrong.
It doesn't matter. Even I took them for enemies for a moment. Let's keep heading toward the light at the top. I believe the Black Serpent Knights will no longer try to stop us.
Oh, I hope you're right. How do I get up there? Oh, okay. What's this? Oh, some money. This way? What? Go to the chamber at the center of the ruined summit. It seems to imply I have to go there, but how do I get in there? There's no way in from the sides. Wait, lower? Oh, through here. Oh wait, hang on. I should probably get my lantern thingy out. Help Yanbo complete the middle left's mission.
Sure enough, we aren't seeing any more Black Serpent Knights. Guess that Halfdan guy really did recognize Captain Dane, huh?
Oh, wait. Maybe if I... Yeah, as I thought. What's this? Can I read it?
Maybe there's even more buried below!
Go to the chamber at the center of the ruined summit. Ah, here. Alright. I can just... Okay, maybe I can climb here. This way? And then here.
Dane, why so quiet?
I'm just thinking, nothing more. If you're trying to console me, I can assure you there is no need.
Fine.
This way? This way. Wait, there's Lumenstone nearby. Lumenspar? Whatever it is.
Hey, look! There's no door sealing this room off. Looks like we can finally head to the room in the center. Come on, let's go! Look! Up there! A water pool!
An upside down water pool. Wait, what the? How? Does gravity not work here?
Even the water pool is upside down. Oh, wow! This is a pretty amazing place! Dane, do you have any idea at all how it works?
The pool must be part of the entire city structure. A relic of this ancient civilization. And more importantly, it is the very thing that is weakening the curse.
The pool?
Here, my whole body feels more at peace than it has in a long time. The effect is stronger here than it was before. And I think it's because that water pool has something akin to a cleansing effect.
Huh. What kind of water is that?
Cleansing? So that means the water in that pool can wash away the curse for good?
I don't know about that.
No, that would be impossible.
How are you so sure?
I have lived with this curse for 500 years, and I have been fully conscious the entire time. Suffice to say, no one understands the curse like I do. It is a way of branding us at the level of the fate of the world itself. When a god applies a curse, it takes effect at a higher level of reality than the person themselves. Even now, I can feel the curse slowly permeating my entire being, becoming part of me, slowly but surely replacing me. Perhaps it may be possible to suppress the corrosive effect of the curse for a time, but cleansing it entirely.
Probably need a god to do that or something.
Consider it tantamount to burning away an integral part of your body. It is not a process that one could ever hope to survive.
Huh? Cleansing the curse cost you your life? Whoa. An irreversible curse. Paimon can't even imagine.
In any case, I can feel that the water's cleansing effect is not nearly potent enough. At most, it might suppress the curse, but a little.
So, what's that contraption there? It looks kind of out of place.
An Abyss Order device? Question mark?
Frankly, I have never seen a device of this design before either. It is not unreasonable to suspect that it could belong to the Abyss Order. But what could they be planning to do here?
Yeah. Oh. Oh dear.
Oh, that gave Paimon a fright. So, all the doors are open now?
Oh, it's him.
Halfdan's back again?
Halfdan, do you have something to say to me?
Apparently not.
He ran off, but he didn't disappear like last time.
He's indicating that we should follow him. Are you coming?
This could be a useful lead.
True. So, we going then? Halfdan jumped down over there. Let's follow him.
Wait, all the way down?
Looks like Halfdan disappeared at the far end of this path.
Perhaps whatever lies ahead is what he wants us to see. Let's keep going.
Okay, there's a slime. Nothing unusual. What? That hit me.
There are more signs of hilichurl activity here.
Oh yeah, there's one of those poles, campfire. Oh, the lumen spar stuff. I made some of that.
Is that way into the hilichurl camp? Let's go see.
Let me just grab this real quick. Don't want to fight that guy right now.
It's a humble hilichurl camp. Oh, these hilichurls look like they're in pretty bad shape too. Some of them look like they've already taken their final breath. Is this what Halfdan wanted to show us?
Whether it is or not, everything here is worth investigating in detail. Inspect the area. Leave no stone unturned.
Seems like these hilichurls have no life left in them at all. Before long, they'll become one with the darkness. The hilichurls we meet in the wild are always so rowdy. Paimon never would have imagined that this is how they spend their final days. We may not have a whole lot of happy memories dealing with hilichurls, but still, Paimon hopes they're at peace in their last moments.
Well, they are cursed after all. Can we blame them that much?
Hilichurls usually store food in crates like these, right? But these seem pretty much empty. Is it because they're so near to the end that they don't need to eat anymore? Even if they don't need to eat anymore, Paimon bets they still miss food for the flavor.
Man, I was not expecting it to get heavy today.
There's even a bonfire here, like what hilichurls build in the wild. here. Could also be another reason.
A flower?
How did that flower get this far underground? Did someone bring it in memory of the deceased hilichurls?
I've seen this kind of flower before.
Hey, now that you mention it, Paimon thinks it looks kind of familiar too.
It is the national flower of Kanria, the Intivat. It once bloomed all over the nation. It would only last 2 weeks before wilting. But if you were to pluck one and take it out of Kanria, the petals would stop growing and turn hard.
Huh.
Only when it finally returned to its home soil would the petals grow soft once more, and finally turn to dust.
That's kind of crazy.
So the Intivat is a symbol for a wanderer far from home, signifying the tenderness of the homeland.
Oh, so that's the flower in her hair. That's the flower I've been wearing in my hair since I woke up.
So for this flower to get here, it must have been brought from...
Wait. What?
Your Highness, so the proposal finally has your blessing.
Oh, okay, this is some kind of flashback now. Proposal? What?
In focusing single-mindedly on confronting the heavenly principles, we neglected our original mission, the revival of the homeland. I should not have been so indecisive.
The device is almost ready. We await your command.
What are the chances of succeeding?
Theoretically speaking, approximately.
Forget it. Even a 1% chance is enough. For too long have we dwelt in the abyss. Surely they would rather return to the natural cycle of life and death as soon as possible than continue to exist as they are, without a shred of dignity. They cannot be made to continue paying the price for those so-called sins.
The Order is most fortunate to be graced with your decision.
Ether!
Oh yeah, some kind of weird flashback happening right now.
You saw something, didn't you? Can you tell me what it was?
Yeah, you zoned out for quite a while there.
You relate the scene you just saw.
Well, people do say that twins have a special connection.
Yeah, I've heard that, even in real life.
It sounds as if they are attempting to make use of certain equipment to cleanse the curse. It could well be the device we saw earlier. And you say he mentioned the revival of the homeland, correct?
Said it was his mission.
No surprise there. Stubborn as ever. It appears as if the Abyss Order plans to use this location to cleanse the hilichurls of their curse and restore them to the way they once were. Then, they will serve as the foundation for reviving the nation of Kanria. After all, there can be no nation without a people.
What do you think?
It is the height of foolishness. They have no chance of success, not even a 1% chance. I told you already that no one knows this curse better than I, having lived with it for 500 years. There is no redemption. There is no undoing the curse.
Your aunt and mom had a twin connection. Oh. Interesting. Like, how so? Could they feel each other's emotions, or thoughts, or like uncanny feelings?
Trying to remove it by force will achieve nothing but to inflict further suffering. So make sure you are clear in your mind. You have to tell yourself, they are no longer human. If you cling to false hope and allow yourself to become too emotionally invested, the only way is down. You will end up just like them, mired in hypocrisy. Save your strength for something worth saving.
Why should I believe you? Not sure. Haven't talked to my aunt in a while. My mom passed away. Oh. My sympathies.
Oh? But of course. I am merely someone you hired for a task, while he is your brother. It is only natural for you to side with him. But whatever decision you make cannot deter me from mine. My chosen path is to stop the Abyss. If we have reached an impasse, then perhaps this is where we should say...
I choose to believe you? Really? Doesn't mean I completely,
I see.
1% chance of redemption versus a 99% chance of suffering and death. Nobody has the right to make that choice on another living being's behalf. Especially not when these hilichurls have already chosen the end that they desire.
It seems that the 3 questions I put to you on our first meeting were worthwhile. You have developed your own individual views on this world.
Yeah, no problem, Michael. Both my parents are still here, but I did lose an uncle a few years ago. I was the one to accompany him to the hospital. He had a stroke.
Very well. Since you have volunteered your true thoughts on this matter, I shall not hide mine from you. Right now, I have a more immediate agenda than stopping the Abyss. That is to say, the Abyss's actions here directly dishonor the final wishes of Halfdan and my other compatriots. I cannot allow this to proceed.
Thanks, Michael.
The Abyss may appear at any moment. Be on your guard at all times as we proceed.
We can see the Upside Down City from here, too.
Wait, watch out!
Oh. Okay, what the feck just happened?
What's going on? Is that light coming from the room in the center? It's too bright!
The mutation is continuing. Has the Abyss made its move already?
James Smith, I see your incessant meddling continues, and that you have once again joined forces with our Highness's kin.
Oh boy.
Regrettably, I was not in time to control your exit from the network, and it sent you here of all places. This was a catastrophic error.
I am surprised that you dare to face me. You ran like a coward last time.
Our Highness's will must be done. All interferences must be removed, whatever the price to pay.
Where is this guy's face?
This time, the curse that torments our people must be undone, once and for all.
You are the only ones who torment them. There is nothing else left of those hilichurls. Nothing besides the curse itself.
Say what you wish. I am going nowhere, Dainsliff.
Then you will give your life just to delay the inevitable. How absurd. But since you wish to persist, then so be it.
Oh boy,
You
here we
really
go.
think you can use that device beneath the pool to cleanse this curse?
Do not underestimate the ways of the Abyss. That device can amplify the cleansing effects of the water
This plan is even cruder than I thought.
Oh, wrong one. Ah, god damn it. I messed up my E. Oh, come on, come on, come on! Oh, fuck. Oh, I gotta take down his shield. Ah! Oh, he got stuck on that rock. Oh, good, he's frozen. Almost got him, almost got him, almost got him, almost got him.
The abyss shall rise.
Whew. You've been hunting this Abyss Herald for ages! Now you finally got him!
There's no time to celebrate. The Abyss Order's device is activating, but there's still time to destroy it.
Alright, let's go!
Oh boy. Gotta get back up there. Wait, what the hell? Oh, how convenient. Oh, cutscene.
Look, the amplification device.
I get the feeling this will only make things worse.
Am I too late?
Oh, it's not looking good.
They're in agony. This is no way for them to meet their end. Find a way to stop that thing.
Oh hey, it's what's his face? Halfdan.
Halfdan, don't do it! I thought he would have been turned to ashes in an instant. Halfdan's soul is extraordinarily resilient.
Meddling fool! Encumber us no more!
Don't you have a greater encumbrance to worry about? Come on. This is your grand opportunity to get rid of me. Take him out and deactivate the device.
Well, what about you? Oh boy.
La la la!
The abyss be with you. Hear the truth. The gift of grace.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, knock him back, knock him back, knock him back, knock him back.
Abyssal light shine.
Go, Klee!
The gifts of grace.
Gotcha.
Name of the truth. The power of revelation.
Oh, Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Truth shall set you free.
Ah!
Wheel of life. Wow.
Peace and hope find you. Hear ye the words of joy.
Good thing I'm a healer.
Shall set you free.
Oh, wait, why did I stop? Okay. Oh, wait, no. I think I got out of the way in time.
Hear ye the words of joy. Peace and hope find you.
Peace and hope find you.
Shall set you free.
Yeah. Kind of nice sounding words for something that's like this happening.
Grace
No.
be upon you.
Life goes on.
Wait, what happened to all my energy?
The power of revelation. The door is opened on.
What do we do now? The Abyss Lecter's gone, but the device won't stop. And Halfdan.
Let me take his place.
No! As long as the device is active, the cursed are rendered powerless. Only you can take on the Abyss. If you value his sacrifice, then do not waste any more time here. See all these rays of light and portals? They must have installed several of these energy devices in various locations. Find them, quickly!
So, we have to go through these Abyss portals? Hey! Wait for Paimon!
Okay. We gotta go through the portals and shut down the thing on the other side. Oh, mother.
Busted.
Alright, I'll take out the ice one first. That one's easier. I have good application of Pyro here.
You. Ha.
No.
He. You.
Alright, I got one of them.
Quietly now. Take it easy.
Destroy it?
Lily Churls are really suffering. Oh, wait!
Oh, holy.
Dang, this must be unbearable for you too, right?
Never mind that. Halfdan and the others are enduring far greater suffering than I. There's no time to lose.
Okay. Three more. Time is of the essence here. Alright, who's next? Oh, crap, I don't have...
Busted. Gotcha.
Got it. What element is good against hydro shields?
You.
Wait for it.
Get. Quietly now.
Quick, destroy the devices and put an end to the Hilly Churl suffering!
Hey, Klee's legs are not that long, okay? Okay, which 2 is it this time? Okay, Cryo again?
Yeah, la la la. Yeah. Yeah.
One more. This way. Oh. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, made it. Alright, who is it this time?
Gotcha.
Last one.
Okay, it's gone dark all around now. Shall we head back to the room in the center?
Wait, how do I get there? How do I get there? And can I just use the... Nope, back where I started. Okay, there's no easy way back. Oh, there's no easy way back. Ah! Fuck. Wait, am I going the wrong way? Oh wait, no, I'm going the right way. I'm going the right way.
So, that's it, right? The device is fully shut down now?
The burning sensation has indeed stopped.
So, we managed to stop the Abyss Order's plan?
But Halfdan.
Let me check.
Dane must be really upset. Of all the ways to be reunited with one of his former comrades after so long, this is rough.
So he really is.
Let's go.
Well, shit.
Apologies, Captain Dainsliff, Twilight Sword. Back then, I failed you, and failed to protect our people.
No. For 500 years, you have faithfully done your duty. To this day, I am proud of you all.
Conria didn't fall, did it? Since you're still here.
Oh boy, who's gonna break the bad news?
Correct.
Alright. I guess it was better to say that instead.
So, no need to revive the homeland.
Ooh.
That was Halfdan's soul.
More than one kind of strange power exists here. Souls are no strange sight under the circumstances. Still, if you intend to venture deeper in and continue your investigation, you ought to be careful.
Uh-oh.
You bet. We'll be super careful. Oh, but Dane, does this mean you're not coming with us?
That device took a severe toll on me. It will take me some time to recover.
Fair enough.
Oh, right. Well, actually, Paimon already knew that. You've clearly been pushing through the pain this whole time. You've earned a good rest, Dane. Oh, you should take a vacation!
Where?
Vacation? The very notion. This word has no business being in my vocabulary. There are more important things that demand my attention. The Loom of Fate operation is still underway, and I suspect that these amplification devices are connected to that plan.
I'll be on the lookout.
Thank you for understanding. I only hope that next time we meet, you know whose side you're on.
Sheesh. He sure knows how to hold a grudge, saving that snide remark right until the end. Well, shame that we didn't get to see your brother again, but at least we learned some useful info, huh? As long as you keep pressing on with your journey, you guys will definitely meet again, and everything will be back to normal. Right? Oh, Paimon almost forgot. The real reason we came here was to investigate what was going on with the Hilichurls, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
We've probably seen enough to report back to the miner now, but, how are we going to explain it to him? This is all way too complicated for regular people to understand. We'll figure it out. Just don't forget about the commission when we're done here.
Chapter 2, Act 4 complete. Oh, alright. Looks like we're all caught up. Now it says, go to the land of the Dendro Archon. That's still kind of trippy. Deploying a shield that blocks that damage if it hits characters defended by shields. What?
These bombs, so heavy. Wheel of life.
Well, reputation reward. How's my reputation? Undetected infiltration. Ah, that one. And there's still plenty more. Tianshu meat. Geo treasure compass. Go to the land of the Dendro Archon. Oh, wait a minute. There was a... Hang on, wait, what did it say again? Complete prerequisite quest, a forest of change to have full event experience. Okay. I wonder if they're gonna take kindly to Klee. Alright, for real this time. Into Sumeru. Come on. There we go. Oh yeah, I need to bust out the Traveler so I can resonate with whatchamacallit, Dendro.
To Sumeru, our next objective should be to head to Sumeru City and find a way to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. And speaking of Lesser Lord Kusanali, even though we haven't heard too much about her, she doesn't seem to be the same deity who abducted your brother. But even so, people call Sumeru the Nation of Wisdom, you know. If we can get a chance to meet the God of Wisdom, maybe she can give us some useful information.
I wonder what she's gonna be like in combat, the new Archon, when she gets released.
But, Paimon doesn't know the way to Sumeru City. Maybe we can climb up to that spot with the statue of the Seven on it. That'll give us a way better view of things.
Excuse me. I was hydrating for a second.
Even if we can't see exactly
You're still here,
where
Michael.
the city
You
is,
hydrate as well.
We'll be able to check for some smaller settlements nearby. Wait a second. Look! There's someone up ahead! Perfect timing! Now we can just ask for directions rather than wander around like lost adventurers. Hey there! We're not from around here and seem to have gotten a little lost. We'd like to ask for some directions.
She just walked right past.
Huh? Did they not hear Paimon? Hey! You over Could you give us some directions?
Huh?
She doesn't give a shit.
What's going on here? There's no way she could have missed that. Wait! Could she be ignoring us? How dare she?
Or maybe there's a reason she ignored us?
Well, even so, she might be heading someplace where we could find other people to ask. Let's keep our distance and follow her. When we get the chance, we'll just ask someone else for directions.
Fair enough. Chapter 3, Act 1.
Come on, let's follow her. Just keep quiet. Make sure she doesn't notice us.
Wait.
Huh? She just walked near that small waterfall and then suddenly vanished. Let's go take a closer look.
Vanished? I can see a passage right there.
Paimon thought this cave would lead to a village or something, but it looks like that's not the case.
Have you heard of a YouTuber called MatPat? Does 3 channels: Game Theory, Film Theory, Food Theory. I think I've heard the name, but I've never seen any of their content. I know I've heard the name, but I've never watched their stuff.
Look, she's sitting over there. Wait, she couldn't possibly be living here, could she? What should we do now? Do we try asking her for directions again?
Maybe we shouldn't bother her.
It looks like she's meditating or something. If we bother her now, she probably wouldn't let us off very lightly. Oh! What a lovely smell! It's coming from that sensor over there. This is definitely not your typical place to call home, but at least it smells nice. Maybe living here wouldn't be too bad after all.
Oh, okay, what's happening?
Huh? What's the matter? You don't look too good.
The smell, it's...
What? Is the smell making you feel sick? Strange. Paimon doesn't feel anything.
Well, you're not human? Uh-oh. Oh, yep, she's passing out.
What's happening? Traveler? This is no time for a nap. Oh, come on.
2 Genshin Impact game theories I think you might be interested in. I'll post in the Discord. Okay, I'll check it out later. Damn, what the hell was that incense thing letting loose in order to knock her out like that? Okay, where the hell am I? I'm guessing follow the yellow brick road, so to speak. Yo, this is crazy, man. Oh, shh. Okay. Was not expecting this. Oh. I saw the words world and forget me. Don't let the world forget me? Let the world forget me? Something world forget me. Don't let the world forget me. That's what I'm guessing.
Are you sure it's not serious? The Traveler's been out for a long time now.
Yes, you can relax. Believe me, Master is extremely knowledgeable. If he says that she's going to be alright, then there's absolutely nothing to worry about. Oh, are you awake now?
Hey you, you're finally awake.
Oh, thank goodness! Traveler, you're finally awake!
Hang on, how does the whole line go? Hang on, let me look it up real quick. Hey you. Hey you, you're finally awake. You're trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us.
Well, we're at... Good question. Where are we? Hyman was in such a panic when you passed out that she even forgot to ask what place this is.
This is Gandharvaville. It was originally built by scholars from Sumeru as a place to rest in the rainforest. Now it's mainly used by the forest rangers as a base of operations. My name is Kale. I'm a trainee forest ranger. My master and I found you passed out during our patrol, so we brought you here.
What the hell was that incense?
Oh, no things are necessary. I didn't do anything really. By the way, how are you feeling now? Any discomfort?
No, I seem to be fine, except this taste in my mouth is so bitter.
Oh, that's Master's herbal medicine you're tasting. He gave you some while you were unconscious. Before I forget, Master mentioned you should take more medicine once you wake up. Whoops!
Kale, what's the matter? Were you trying to retrieve the medicine? As I've already told you, you must be careful with these. All right, I'll get it for you once I'm finished here.
Sorry, Master.
Now, the guide to Avidya Forest's edible fungi is clearly posted on our bulletin board. But if Farbode forgets which mushrooms to avoid one more time, I'll have no choice but to leave the guide somewhere a little more visible. Like right smack on his forehead so others can remind him to be careful.
I like this guy.
Right? This is the second time he's come down with food poisoning this month. I'll be sure to give him a good talking to.
Second time this month?
Yes, please do. If, on the off chance, Farbode simply enjoys having little imaginary fairies dance before his eyes, then we'll just let him be. But the next time he requires any of our medicine, be sure to charge him accordingly.
I like this dude.
So, how are you doing? Feeling better?
Oh, this is my master, Forest Watcher Tainari. He is chief officer over all the rangers here in Gandharvaville.
I already informed Paimon about the reason you fell unconscious earlier. But now that you're awake, let me explain it for you as well. It is common practice for Sumeru scholars of certain darshans to dedicate themselves to training and meditation in isolated areas, particularly the nearby forests. While meditating, they use a certain incense known as Spirit Borneol to help calm their minds as they enter a state of deep rumination.
What the heck is a darshan? Okay, Sumeru's the region, okay? Sumeru scholars of certain darshans. What the heck is a darshan? Meditation, training, nearby forest, Spirit Borneol. Okay, that's the incense. What the heck is a darshan?
In hopes of asking directions, you two followed a scholar named Hypatia into her cave. The incense you smelled inside was the Spirit Borneol I just mentioned. That incense typically has no effect on most people, but for a very select few, it can have profound effects on one's cognition, as you experienced firsthand. Does that make sense? Very good. Now, answer me this. Did you feel anything after passing out? Say, any out-of-body experiences? Or did you see anything while unconscious?
You describe what you saw while unconscious.
Kale, let the others know to stop bringing their patrol logs here for now.
Huh? Why?
Because these two will be staying here for the next few days. They can have my room and I'll bunk with Amir. Now get a move on and be sure to do as I've said.
Yes, Master Tainari.
Wait, hold on a second. Can you tell us what's going on?
Is that an aquarium? Because I can see bubbles going up it. Looks like an aquarium or something.
Sure, let me fill you in. I originally planned to send you on your way once you finished your medicine. However, it appears now that you should stay a while longer in Gandharvaville for further observation while you recuperate.
Further observation?
But we need to get to Sumeru City.
No need to be hasty. As long as you have the capacity to judge between right and wrong, I promise that you'll understand the gravity of the situation once I explain everything to you. Based on what you saw after smelling the incense and losing consciousness, we can conclude that you experienced a powerful hallucination, which suggests your mental state is not in the best of shape.
Yeah, after almost dying in Inazuma from the smoky stuff, the events in the chasm, and now this.
If you're skeptical, have a whiff of this.
What?
Oh, are you okay?
You're experiencing a similar sensation as when you passed out, aren't you? So even though your condition is stable as of now, if I were to haphazardly let you leave, it's highly likely that you'd suddenly pass out again somewhere else. The rainforest is home to many fierce animals and hazardous areas. If something were to happen to you again, I'm afraid you might not be so lucky. For now, I suggest you continue taking your medicine each day and avoid wandering off on your own. At least until you stop having adverse reactions to this kind of smell, okay?
Alright, fair enough.
Good. Now continue resting while I fire up another bowl of medicine for you.
Seriously? We just arrived in Sumeru and we're already having problems left and right! Paimon knows we're set on meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali as soon as possible, but you really don't look too good. It'd probably be best to let you recover first.
Probably a good idea, yeah.
Hey! Are you even listening to Paimon? Paimon's over here worrying about you, you know!
I feel it's a little weird.
What's weird? You mean how you're feeling now?
Yeah, my body does feel a little weird, but what I mean is, I don't think what I saw were hallucinations.
You mean the vision of tree roots and red skies you saw? But if those weren't hallucinations, what could they be?
A portent of omens to come.
Well, considering how unique you are, Paimon trusts your judgment here. But why didn't you say anything about it to Tainari? If he misjudged your condition, then there's a chance you could get worse, right?
I don't think that's the case.
Huh? You mean that Tainari already knows that what you saw weren't hallucinations? But if that's the case, why would he try to hide that from us?
He doesn't want us to panic or worry or take things out of hand.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That explains why you were so quiet earlier. Well, that settles it then. We'll stay here to rest up and figure out what's going on with your hallucinations. But it seems like asking Tainari might not be an option anymore. What do you think we should do?
Let's start by having a chat with Kale. Kale?
Good idea. Kale's pretty friendly.
Kale.
We can ask her tomorrow about what she knows regarding the Dendro Archon and customs in Sumeru.
You get a night of rest.
Rise and shine! Come on, it's time to go find Kale!
Complete prerequisite quest, further observation. Okay. Ooh, doggo.
Yesterday, a total of 5 dusk birds.
Oh?
Alright, next let's see your right hand. Yes, not bad. But please remember that you still need to be careful. Understand?
Yes, I will. By the way, Master, I still haven't received the patrol route for today.
Look, Kale, today's patrol will be a long one, so you won't be coming along this time. Besides, there's a chance we may encounter... well, you understand.
But I have a vision too! Am I useless to everyone now?
Don't talk like that, Kale. This is not something you need to be worrying about right now. Ah, there you are. Feeling any better?
Something we can help with?
Yeah, since we'll be staying here for now, we thought we might as well try lending a hand around here.
Seems you're not the type to sit back and take it easy for a while, huh? In that case, perhaps Kale could take you two for a patrol south of Gandharvaville for the day.
Take it easy. Yeah, we never feckin' take it easy in this world. I mean, let's see. At the very start of the game, Dvalin shows up, attacks the city. We have to go and stop it. And then we have to go find out the truth of what's happening. We face off against the Abyss Order. We have to pull off a heist of the Liar. Final showdown with Dvalin. After that, we gotta go save Liyue. There's that whole sea monster thing. And suspicions of us being Zhongli's killer. And then meeting Zhongli himself and Child. And then let's not even talk about Inazuma.
And if you're feeling up to it, you can be responsible for cleaning the Statue of the Seven.
Tighnari, we're ready to head out.
Roger, I'll be right there. Alright, we'll be heading into the forest now. I'll leave any further details to Kale.
Yes, you can count on me.
So, Kale, what exactly are we going to be doing today? Tighnari mentioned cleaning the statue just now, but, that doesn't really sound like the job for a ranger.
Yeah, I have to agree with that.
Well, a forest ranger's responsibilities can be pretty diverse. They handle a variety of tasks, like checking the condition of outlying roads, maintaining forest facilities, ensuring fire prevention standards are met, and providing assistance to travelers and locals.
Okay. All of that sounds reasonable.
As for Master, well, he has to handle more dangerous areas of the rainforest. Today we can perform routine checks on the pathway lamps as we make our way to the Statue of the Seven.
Speaking of fire prevention, I don't know how welcome Klee would be around here. Considering...
Paimon, traveler, this way! You can leave the task of checking the lamps to me. In the meantime, you two can keep an eye out for anything unusual.
Unusual meaning what exactly? Because we see a lot of unusual stuff here.
Nothing wrong with these two lamps. Let's move to the next ones. Oh, this lamp seems to be getting a little wobbly. Let me make a note of it.
Hang on, there's a Dendroculus? Oh, hang on. Let me see if I remember how to do this. Yeah.
No problems with this lamp. Good.
Statue of the Seven. Can I aim right at that? Oh. Oh hey, there's some fruit.
The Statue of the Seven is up on top of that large rock formation. You must have seen it when you came down this road before. It's pretty high up there, isn't it? Don't worry. If you're afraid you can't make it up there, I'm sure Master wouldn't mind if you don't clean the statue.
No need to worry, I'm a terrific climber.
Oh? I guess I'll leave it up to you then. There's not much footing once you reach the statue, so be careful up there.
those hard-to-reach areas. By the way, Kale, do you know anything about the Dendro Archon? You know, what's she like?
That depends. Are you referring to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Rukkhadevata.
Huh? Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? Oh, is that the name of the former Dendro Archon?
Uh-huh. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was Sumeru's first Dendro Archon. She created the rainforest as well as the wall of Samiel around the desert. Her works provided a means of peaceful living for everyone. To the people of Sumeru, she's not only a symbol of wisdom, but also of power and kindness. Unfortunately, she disappeared in a great calamity that occurred a few hundred years ago.
Sounds exactly like what happened to Raiden Makoto.
According to what Masters told me, the sages later found the newly born Dendro Archon and whisked her back to Sumeru. To celebrate the reinstatement of their lost deity, the sages dubbed her Lesser Lord Kusanali and let her reside in the sanctuary of Siristana.
Uh-huh. Then what happened?
Well, and then... I'm not too sure what happened, to be honest.
Huh? You're not too sure? But aren't you from Sumeru?
Yeah, I'm from Sumeru.
But?
Maybe it's difficult to discuss this topic with strangers. If that's the case, then don't worry, we understand.
No, it's not that. I'm not trying to hide something from you. Besides, I don't consider you two strangers.
You don't?
Anyway, you two know Amber, right?
Wait, Amber? You mean...
Amber, outrider of the Knights of Favonius?
Yes, that's her. I once lived in Mondstadt for a while, and she helped me a lot during that time. You could even say that she helped me become a new person. There's no one like Amber. She lives life to the fullest while always adhering to her strong sense of justice. She's ready to answer the
That
call
look
for
just
action
now.
at any moment, but is also very understanding of others. She's like the spark that lights the fire in everyone's heart around her. If you ask me, she's a prime example of a true outrider. She's the first person anyone coming to Mondstadt will meet. You can't help but be enthralled by her charm and enthusiasm, causing you to fall in love with the lands of Mondstadt and...
Yeah, we've been there. We've met her. We know.
Sorry.
Wow, we've never seen this side of you.
Paimon thought the work of Outriders was a little different from what you just described, but one thing's for sure, you really like Amber.
Yeah, no kidding.
Sorry. I was rambling on just now. It must have sounded kind of weird.
Nah, you were just fangirling. We understand. We all understand.
It's
Fangirling.
alright, Kale. Knowing that you're a friend of Amber somehow makes Paimon suddenly feel a lot closer to you. So, how do you know that we've met Amber?
Well, after I returned to Sumeru, Amber and I have stayed in touch by writing each other letters.
Oh, okay. I guess she must have mentioned us.
In one letter, she mentioned that Mondstadt was attacked by a fearsome dragon, but the city was saved by a mysterious blonde traveler and their floating companion.
Well, there's no one else that fits this description.
I knew you two were the ones she mentioned in the letter the moment I saw you. But, considering everything you've been through that day, I thought it'd be inappropriate to bring it up.
So that's how you knew.
Yep, so please know that you two have my complete trust. Really.
Kale and Amber sitting in a tree. Kissing.
I wish I could tell you more about the Dendro Archon, but I have been away from Sumeru for some time, and I haven't read any books. Sorry.
That's alright. You've already helped us a lot. We had never even heard of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or the Sanctuary of Surasthana until you mentioned them.
Oh, I'm happy that was helpful. There is one thing I want to ask, though. Why do you two want to know about the Dendro Archon?
You explained the purpose of your journey to Kale.
So that's why you're here. Thank you for telling me your story.
Don't mention it. We are friends after all, right?
Yep, she's right. We're friends.
Alright, we have a statue to clean.
You both have my thanks. While you two are up there cleaning, I'll go ahead and inspect the forest canopy. Let's meet back here shortly.
Let me just grab this fruit. Can I grab it? Yes. That is super useful.
Huh. Now that Paimon looks at it, the deity that's carved on the statue is kinda small. Do you think she's supposed to be Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Kusanali.
The name does seem to fit the statue somehow.
Small.
Well, anyway, we'll have to figure that out later.
As usual.
Let's get started on cleaning the statue. Paimon will fly up and take care of the top, and you clean everything below.
You and Paimon meticulously cleaned the statue.
Nice work. That's one clean statue. Let's head down and meet up with Kale.
Oh, before I forget. This. Learn the secret behind the Black Serpent Knights on the Hilichurls. Defeat the Abyss Herald. Complete Requiem of the Echoing Depths. Wait, 4? What did I miss? Oh. Follow 6 Sealy in the Chasm.
These bombs.
I can't remember the last time I've ever used the Traveler. Wait, where is she? Here.
Just what will we come across this time?
Resonate with Dendro. Huh. Her clothing matches now. The little highlighted areas. Alright. Oh, obtain the power of Dendro.
Yeah, let's go on a big adventure.
Wait, no. This way. This way? This way.
Kale, we're back!
Welcome back. You must be tired after all that climbing. Let's take a little break. I brought some fruit and water for us.
Yay, food! What kind of goodies did you bring?
Paimon, some restraint, please.
Hey, don't be a party pooper. It's not like Kale is a stranger or anything. Besides, the best way to compliment a chef is to show passion for their food. Xiangling taught Paimon that.
I prepared a nice portable dish that forest rangers like to eat called pita pockets. I hope you'll like them.
Pita pockets. Is this like pizza rolls?
Whoops!
Ah, no, you dropped it on the ground.
Not to worry. I wrapped a few layers of oiled paper around each pita. They should be fine.
Oh, Paimon nearly had a heart attack there.
Of course you would.
Those pitas are amazing. You're quite the cook, Kale.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, when do we get access to the new recipes?
Thank goodness
I want to be
you
a
wrapped
master
them in
chef.
paper. Paimon wouldn't have been able to sleep at night knowing something so tasty had been wasted.
Oh, you and food.
You really know how to compliment the chef, Paimon.
Well, we know Zhan Ling, so yeah. Excuse me while I hydrate. Yeah, like I said, we've met quite a few chefs on our adventure.
Since you liked it so much, I'll be sure to give you a copy of the recipe sometime. I'll even include all my personal cooking pointers, so you'll be making your own pita pockets in no time.
Yay! Thanks, Kale! It's hard to believe someone as diligent as you could have clumsy moments too.
Oh, I guess it happens from time to time.
So, Kale, don't you think that Tainari's a little too strict with you? He won't let you touch anything without his permission. Paimon knocks stuff over all the time flying around the Traveler, but she's never said anything. Everyone has their clumsy moments.
No, you've got the wrong idea about Master. Sure, he may seem a bit harsh at first, but with some time, you'll see that he's actually very kind-hearted. I've heard the veteran rangers say that Master is from some ancient and mysterious race that is known for their cunning wit and reclusive nature. Oh, by the way, you've heard of the Academia, right? Well, there's a group called, something? Well, anyway, because Master does a lot of research on plants, sages from the Academia have written him many times, inviting him to take up an official position there. But Master declines their offers every time, saying, Sumeru City is too noisy. It'd be bad for my ears.
That does sound something like Tainari would say. Speaking of his ears, I'd really like to pet them.
Seems you already know him well. Anyway, I'm sure the sages were not happy about his responses. Master could obviously have a bright future in the Academia, but he insists on sticking to the path of a forest watcher. Every day he helps the locals of the forest and passes on his extensive knowledge to trainees like me. In fact, Master's the one who taught me how to make pita pockets.
You can go to the tavern in the new area. There should be some vendors in town, also recipes in your mailbox. Yeah, I did get like 3 new recipes in the mailbox recently.
Really? Paimon would have never guessed that. Oh, speaking of Tainari, he was the one who took care of you after finding you passed out yesterday. He even carried you all the way here. Paimon's still kinda upset though. He kept scolding Paimon the entire way here.
What did you do?
Oh no, I'm sorry. Master might have been overreacting a little. But it's mostly because Paimon wouldn't stop yelling, Why, oh why? Is she going to die? It probably started to get under Master's skin after a while.
Hey! Don't laugh! Paimon was genuinely concerned about you. Hey! Now even Kali's starting to laugh. Ugh, that's it! Paimon won't forget this! It's time for some primordial wrath! No! Don't touch me!
Oh shit, what happened? I don't think Paimon's that much of a threat.
Oh, sorry, Kale. Paimon didn't mean to scare you.
Is she having some PTSD or something?
No, I just... I didn't mean that.
Kale, are you okay? What's the matter?
No, I'm fine. I'm sorry. I must have startled you both reacting like that. Oh, well, it's getting late now. Let's hurry back to Gandharville. I think Master and the others should be back by now, too.
Huh? What was up with Kale just now? And why is she in such a hurry all of a sudden? Look, she's practically running back.
Running?
Paimon can't
What do you mean?
even
She's
see her
walking.
now.
I can see her. Oh. I have no teleport waypoints near there. Alright. Oh, it's not that far anyhow. Hang on a second. Can I aim for that one? Can I aim for that one? Oh, looks like I jumped ahead.
Ah, Traveler. You've returned.
Yep, we're back. Have you seen Kale by any chance?
Oh, Kale? Yes. I saw her go into her room just a moment ago.
Oh, okay. Guess we'll just have to wait and talk to her tomorrow then.
Wait until 8 a.m. the following day. Also, no. Complete prerequisite. Alright, gotta keep going. Oh, hang on. Oh, how many primos do I have? Nice, I got enough for like 2 more. Saving up for Kokomi. Because I need some goddamn Hydro characters!
These bombs.
Yolan's powerful, but she can't put out Hydro consistently. Oh, wait. Gotta wait. And I have Barbara, but while she does put out Hydro consistently, she is not offensive in any way. 8 a.m. Confirm.
Hyman was thinking all night about what happened with Kale, and still can't figure out what the problem might be. Maybe she's in a better mood now. Let's go check on her.
Complete prerequisite quest, chronic illness.
Do you want to come fish blasting with me? I'll get grounded for a whole day, but it's way worth it because the fish tastes so good.
Ah, it's you two. I was just about to go look for you.
Huh? Tainari? What are you doing here? Where's Kale?
I came to check on Kale's condition. To put it simply, she's not well.
You mean she's sick? How could she be... Oh, wait a minute. Could it be because of what Paimon did yesterday?
No, no need to worry. Something as small as you could never harm her. This sickness is something that Kale has been dealing with for some time. Kale has been more excited than usual since you two arrived. A little too much so, to be honest. She hasn't remembered to take care of herself. I suppose it's understandable, though. She hasn't been around anyone she considered a friend for some time now. It must have been refreshing for her to have you two here.
So, Tainari, what's really wrong with Kale?
Let's take this conversation elsewhere. Kale just fell asleep after taking her medicine. She needs some peace and quiet.
Where? Oh, there.
All right, let's continue our conversation here, shall we? To be honest, I hadn't realized that you're that honorary knight from Mondstadt until Kale told me just now. I've also heard all about your deeds in Liyue and Inazuma.
Oh, yeah.
So, just to clarify, what I'm about to tell you about Kale is not because of who you are or your past feats. Instead, I am going to tell you because, well, because Kale asked me to. And honestly speaking, I was against Kale revealing her past to you, but she insisted, saying you two treated her with sincerity and as a friend. So now she wishes to reciprocate the gesture.
So, Tainari, what exactly is wrong with Kale? You said this is something she's been dealing with for some time. Just how serious is it?
Right. Ever since she was a child, she's been afflicted with a disease called Elazar.
Elazar?
Yes, it's a disease unique to the lands of Sumeru. It is characterized by dark and hardened scales that form on the body. At first, the afflicted may only feel mild numbness on the affected area of the skin. However, as the disease progresses, one may begin feeling fatigued and even experience peripheral paresthesia.
Paresthesia?
In its final stages, the disease strips a person of the ability to control their own body, and they effectively become completely immobile.
That sounds terrifying.
They'll lose all control over their body?
Wait, hold on. So when Kale seemed to be acting a little clumsy earlier, it was because...
Correct. That would be the effects of Elazar, which is precisely why I do not want her carrying or holding anything, lest she ends up hurting herself.
Is there any cure?
With appropriate treatment, the disease can be effectively controlled before it progresses to a more serious stage. However, there is unfortunately still no true cure for Elazar.
Sounds like what Michael J. Fox has. Oh, wait. Isn't he the actor who plays Marty McFly in the Back to the Future movies? Am I right?
Nevertheless, Kale's mother still hoped that there was something out there. She handed Kale over to an organization known as the Fatui after one of their members lied and said they had a cure.
Of course, the Fatui. When would they not be involved?
What? The Fatui?
Ah, it appears you are already familiar with them. That'll save me some explanation.
Yeah, we beat one of them in a duel before the Raiden Shogun, who then got obliterated. And then we met another. We beat a different guy in feckin' Liyue before he summoned the fecking sea monster. Yes, we are very familiar with them.
Anyway, the person who eventually rescued Kale and brought her to me for care said that she had been given to a harbinger known as the Doctor.
A harbinger?
I have no idea how this doctor managed to do it, but her case of Elazar was completely stable for all the years that Kale was with them. However, Kale's days with the Fatui were anything but pleasant. Kale is a resilient individual and always tries to appear cheerful, but her experience with the Fatui has left deep scars. Even now, she can still feel deathly afraid of someone touching her.
What kind of unethical shit are they up to?
Oh, Paimon had no idea Kale's been through so much suffering.
Oh, by the way, Paimon, Kale wanted me to tell you that she's sorry for scaring you yesterday. She also wanted both of you to know that she's sorry for hiding her illness.
She doesn't need to apologize. None of this is her fault at all.
Well said. I hope you'll get a chance to tell her that in person the next time you see her. Kale once thought that it would be impossible for her to have any real friendships. I trust that you two will never let my trainee experience such emotional pain again.
Yeah, yeah. She's cool.
Don't
She's
worry,
with us.
Kanari.
We'll
take
guard her.
good care of her.
We got her back. Don't worry about it.
Well, it's not too serious at this point. She overexerted herself the last couple of days, which is what led to her breakdown this time. As long as she has taken her medicine and gets plenty of rest, she should get better. Though, I must admit that Kale's condition was much more stable when she first arrived here in Gandharvaville. She was interested in the work of the forest rangers the moment she saw us. I could see that she was serious about learning, so I felt compelled to ask her to join us. Her stamina has gotten much worse recently. Though a moderate amount of physical exercise is always necessary, I'm afraid the long-distance patrols are a little too much for her now. All right, now that I've told you about Kale's past, I think I'll head into the rainforest to find some ingredients needed for her medicine. I'll see you two later.
Wait, can we come along?
Yeah, we'd like to do something to help Kale too.
Alright, but I must warn you two. The rainforest is a dangerous place, especially for someone who's still recovering like the Traveler. You must follow closely and listen to every instruction.
No problemo.
Let's go then. We'll be looking for a plant known as Lunar Lotus. It's often used to help those afflicted with Elazar recover their energy.
Okay, let's see. This also says Nilotala.
Hey, Tainari? Where exactly are we going to find this plant?
Lunar Lotus can be found all over the rainforest, but it often grows right here around Gandharvaville.
Given the name, it sounds like we should be looking for it in the water.
You are correct. Lunar Lotus grows in the water. When fully matured, they look like giant blue flowers floating on the water's surface. Quite an attractive species, if you ask me. The large petals are actually the plant's leaves and sepals, which surround a very small flower. You should note that many of the plants found in Sumeru have names that are contrary to their species. Take the Kalpalata, for example. The plant is not a lotus at all, but rather a vine. And then there's the Sumeru rose, which is not a rose, completely contrary to its name.
Oh, okay then. Note to Paimon, never bring up the topic of flowers with Tainari.
The man's a botanist.
Nodoko?
Okay, is there any...
Where are you?
Oh, nope. Okay, looks like that way. Any more warpy things?
Catch was great. Definitely.
Alright, looks like I can just glide. Blue flowers floating on the water's surface. Those don't look like I... Inactivated fungal nucleus. Mushrooms? Did I just fight a mushroom? Alright, what did I trigger?
You?
Oh, over here. Maybe if I had a taller character, I wouldn't have to swim.
There should be lunar lotuses growing somewhere in this area. Let's split up and begin searching. If you could manage to gather 4 of them, that would be sufficient. We'll rendezvous here once you've gathered the needed amount.
Well...
Alright, we've gathered enough lunar lotuses. Let's head back to meet Tainari. Hey Tainari, we found the lotuses you requested.
Let me take a look. Good, very good. These are all excellent quality. I'm quite glad you two came along. Your exploration experience helped save me a lot of time here. It seems we even have enough time to stock up on some other things I need.
Hey, Tainari!
Something's happening.
Oh, Tainari, someone's calling
Ah yes, that's Amir and the others. But didn't they just set off not too long ago? What are they doing back so early? Let's go find out what's going on.
Tainari, thank goodness we found you here. We were just about to head back and find you at Gandharvaville.
What's going on?
We just discovered a withering zone.
The Withering is back? But the patrol route you were on should have been already clear just a week ago. It reappeared so quickly. Can you tell me the exact location?
It's up ahead, deep in the river valley. It's appeared in a spot that blocks nearly the entire narrow part of the valley area, so we decided to come find you as quickly as possible.
And the radius of the contamination?
Sorry, I couldn't get a clear enough view to tell.
No one in our patrol team had a vision, and it appeared to still be spreading, so we didn't risk getting any closer.
Fair enough.
Okay, I understand. You made the right decision. I'll go deal with it right away. In the meantime, please guide these two back to Gandharvaville.
Wait, Tainari, why don't you let us help you?
You two have only just arrived in Sumeru. You're still unfamiliar with many things in these lands. There's a unique type of anomaly that occurs in the Sumeru rainforest. It's called the Withering. The affected areas not only cause nearby vegetation to wither, but it's also lethal to wildlife and even people. If you don't carry a vision, then you should think twice before approaching such places.
Yes, Amir is absolutely right. I wasn't kidding when I said the rainforest is a dangerous place. As Amir said, only someone with a vision, that is, the power to manipulate elements, will be able to resist the Withering's corrosive effects for a time.
That's right. If any of the forest rangers without a vision come across a Withering zone, we first make a record of the location and then have a ranger with the proper abilities deal with it, like Tainari here. Only someone with a vision can venture within a Withering zone and find a way to deal with it.
I can also control the elements.
But you don't seem to carry a vision.
Don't worry, she may not have a vision, but she's a real pro at using the power of the elements.
It seems the rumors about you are true. In that case, alright, you two may accompany me. We typically only teach visitors how to identify the Withering as they're about to leave Gandharvaville. We'll make an exception today, and show you what it looks like up close. Stop. Don't move any further. Look there in the distance.
Huh? Where? Oh, look! Those plants have withered! That whole area is kinda gloomy. Even the air looks like it's filled with ash. Oh, Paimon doesn't like the look of this.
That is the Withering. Alright, Traveler. We're going to have to enter that Withering zone. Once inside, we'll need to look for what we call tumors of the Withering. If we eliminate those, then the area will be saved. Thank you, but I must warn you. Don't push yourself. This is your first time handling this sort of thing, after all.
Alright, so how does this work? Is it like Dragon Spine?
Even with elemental powers, once you step inside the Withering zone, you may experience extreme discomfort. If at any point it becomes too much, return outside the zone and take a breather. It could become a matter of life and death. You ready then? Let's go. First, we must locate any branches sustaining the Withering zone.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see. It's building up on the on.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Collect dendrograna. What? Oh, these things. Oh, okay. Clee! No! Attack this thing! Surprise! Okay. Get the smaller ones? Oh, okay, get the smaller ones first. Okay, gotcha. This one? Oh, what the? Okay, I did not see that coming. Okay, watch out.
Great work. Now that all the branches have been cleared, we'll need to take care of the tumor.
Oh, okay, chunky boy. Ah, fuck, I can't dodge. The water's too deep, I can't dodge. Fire!
Now, destroy the tumors of the withering.
It's chasing me. Did I? Oh. Okay, I just needed to...
Did it! Everything's returning to normal now!
Okay, I just had to walk up to it. I didn't actually have to hit it.
Yes, thanks to you two. We were able to quickly restore this area back to normal.
Tainari? You make it sound like we did well, but why does Paimon have the feeling you're worried about something?
It's that obvious, huh? Alright, it's like this. Recently, the rate at which the Withering Zone appears has been increasing. Even though we were able to quickly clear that Withering Zone, it won't be long before another one appears. If that simply meant more work for me, then that wouldn't be an issue. But it's far more severe than that. The Withering is leaving lasting effects on the rainforest itself.
Is this like an allegory for deforestation in real life or something? I feel like it is.
For instance, even though we cleared out the Withering Zone, many of the plants that were affected will not recover. This presents a crisis for the ecosystem itself. Many plants in the rainforest are already in decline, directly impacting the wildlife that depends on those plants. And most disturbingly, as the appearances of Withering Zones have started to increase, Kale's case of Elazar has also become more serious.
Appearances have started to increase more serious. Is Elazar related to the Withering? It seems like...
Huh? Well, why is that?
I'm still not sure of the exact reason. However, I've received word from acquaintances at the academia that similar cases are being reported for patients with other conditions.
Is there no way to permanently get rid of it?
No, none that we know of. The Withering has been recorded in Sumeru for millennia.
Oh.
It's said that it originates from the depths of the world.
Alright, we gotta start digging. Zhongli, help us.
By the way, have you heard of Irminsul before?
No, I haven't.
Irminsul is a tree located deep beneath the surface. Although it isn't like any tree we know in a biological sense. You can basically think of it as a large tree that grows downwards rather than upwards. I'm sure you've heard of ley lines, right? They're like the roots of Irminsul, spreading and extending from a massive cavern deep underground all the way up to the surface. Ley lines continually absorb the memories of this world, which are then funneled into Irminsul, allowing it to collect knowledge and wisdom from ancient times to present day.
Not necessarily could be invasive species or plant diseases?
The Dendro Archon is known as the God of Wisdom because her consciousness is directly connected to it. It is also said that the Dendro Archon's power is a manifestation of Irmin's soul. And as for the Withering, its emergence is related to a disease that's affecting it.
You mean Irmin's soul is sick?
That's right. My ancestors learned of this from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's familiars a long time ago. But even those mysterious creatures did not know of a cure for Irmin's soul. I'm afraid we Rangers will be battling the Withering Zones here for a long time until a cure is found. Alright, that's enough on this topic for the time being. Now that we've taken care of things here, it's time for us to head back to Gandharvaville.
Return to Gandharvaville. Okay, can I get this, there's a teleport up there, it looks like? There's no easy way up, is there? Oh, the mushrooms. I've seen these in other people's videos. Alright, not too far from here, I hope. Oh, do any characters have decreased climbing stamina usage? Because I know that Amber has decreased gliding, Beto has decreased swimming. I don't know about climbing though. Alright, looks like I'll make it. Looks like there's a ledge here I can... Use electricity on mushrooms, you can jump higher? Can you? Like I said, I'm new here. Okay, fungus. A monster with basic intelligence that evolved from spores. When first hit by electro or pyro attacks, it will enter either an activated or scorched state based on the elemental attack. Defeat this transformed fungus to prevent different types of rewards. Oh, that's right. I noticed. There were two different rewards. There was activated and inactivated fungal spores. Okay. Catalyze. When creatures are affected by electro and dendro, quickening will occur, which will render them quickened. When quickened creatures are affected by electro or dendro, the aggravate or spread reactions will occur respectively, causing them to take additional damage. Accompany the appearance of auspicious symbolize protection of dendro. When charged attacks and aim shots hit, dendro grana will attack alongside them. There are also some objects that will only be activated or destroyed using the power of the dendro grana. Okay. Dreadful withering. Not a fixed location refers to areas been corroded. Accumulate decay. Speed of the depend. Okay, depending on how much decay. Accumulated. Elemental resistance, physical resistance, max HP decreased. Oh, okay. If you remain within withering zones after you fully will fall. Gotcha. Clear the withering. Most withering zones can be destroyed in this way, but within the withering zones, candles of life and flames of life may appear to help decrease the... Okay. Other perils apart from the cave monsters. Sure. Okay. Bouncy mushrooms. Elasticity will be further increased after you've activated it using Electro.
Good roll. Alright, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
Hang on a second. Is that a feckin'... Alright. Time to get ready to start busting heads. Oh, alright.
Busted.
Bitch!
Gotcha.
Looks like I went too far.
Bitch. Okay. There's no teleport near there. Alright. Oh, I can fly from here. Okay, and I'm healed.
Tainari, you all made it back. How did it go?
The withering zone you reported has been taken care of. No need to worry. Huh. Wait, is that?
The bird?
Oh no, Hypatia!
Huh? What's wrong, Tainari?
This duskbird is Hypatia's designated courier for urgent news. You do remember her, don't you? She's the scholar you and Paimon were following when you first arrived in Sumeru.
Oh, her.
Oh, her? How could we forget? So did something happen?
Let me see what's written in the letter first. Oh.
So what's it say? And what's with that weird expression on your face? Just let Paimon read it. Huh? All Paimon sees are 3 squiggly lines.
Yes, allow me to explain. After we brought you from Hypatia's cave to Gandharvaville, Hypatia resumed her meditation.
Okay.
She must have just finished. It's been nearly 3 days since she's had anything to eat, and it appears she's forgotten to prepare some rations. This letter is her asking us for help. We need to go.
What? You mean she's been sitting there for 3 days? Hey, wait, how did you know all that from just a few lines on the paper?
Yeah.
Well, obviously because this has happened before. Last time she drew 5 lines, and by the time we found her... well, I'd prefer not to remember that. Needless to say, Hypatia's been through worse, but we should still get to her as quickly as possible. I've got some emergency rations set aside for times like these. Paimon, Traveler, could you two bring these to her?
Wait, you want us to bring her the rations? But will the Traveler be okay if her cave is still filled with that funny incense?
Let's find out. Here, Traveler, take a smell and see. So, how do you feel?
No unusual feelings this time.
Huh? Really? You're not feeling even a little drowsy? But wait, how'd you know that she'd be okay this time, Tainari?
Yeah, shit. Paimon has a... How did he know?
Back when we were clearing the withering zone, I observed that she could adeptly manipulate the dendro element. I knew then that she would be fine.
I didn't even use the Traveler. I was running around with Yelan, Lisa and Klee.
And if I may ask, when I was telling you two about Irminsul's ley lines, was what I described similar at all to what you saw while you were unconscious?
What I saw weren't hallucinations, were they?
That's correct. Those weren't hallucinations at all. Though I don't intend to apologize for deceiving you.
Some of the waypoints and realms you can only unlock by doing the story. This update is way different from the other ones.
Because what you saw is of significant importance. Not just for the nation of Sumeru, but the entire world of Tevat. My forefathers were shown much favor by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. We took an oath to protect this nation together with her. Now that that duty has fallen to me, it was part of my responsibilities to ascertain whether you could be entrusted with the fate of Sumeru.
Oh, come on. Do you really have to ask that? We saved Mondstadt from the Abyss trying to gain control over Dvalin. We saved Liyue from the machinations of the Fatui and that sea monster. We saved Inazuma from the machinations of the Fatui and the Raiden of manipulating the Raiden Shogun and stuff, and the war. What makes you think you can't trust us this time?
Now, after seeing you in action with my own eyes, you have earned my confidence, and I no longer feel the need to hide any secrets from you.
So what exactly was it that I saw?
When you passed out, your consciousness had connected directly with Irminsul. What you witnessed were actually real memories contained within Irminsul itself. I could try to tell you more, but it would be better if you went to ask Hypatia instead. Her focus on meditation and use of Spirit Borneol are aimed at establishing a connection with Irminsul, just as you did.
That sounds nice and all, but will she really help us? Seriously, she completely ignored us the last time we tried talking to her.
That was because when you ran into her, she was in a special phase of her training. During that time, she must avoid communicating with others. Please, wait here for a moment.
What? Is he getting something? We're just left with this awkward standing around. Oh. There goes the bird.
Here, take these. It's a meal I packed for Hypatia, as well as some other ingredients. I'm sure it'll come in handy. Also, here's a letter that I would like you to give to her. Just show it to her and she'll answer any questions you may have.
Thank you.
No. I should be the one thanking you. You've both been a great help these last few days.
It's been a few days?
Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how she's doing.
Good. Yeah, there we go. Okie doke, where is it?
Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how she's doing.
Ah, there.
Hello? Hypatia? Hey, there's nobody here. Maybe she went out to look for some food. Let's try looking around the area.
What was that sound? Oh, hey. Okay. That happened.
There you are! Hypatia, are you alright?
So hungry. Eat water.
She looks famished.
There's no way we can get her to eat in her current condition. Let's try finding some water first. Huh? Wait. Why does it look super foggy outside all of a sudden? Anyway, let's go look around. Huh? How'd things out here end up looking like this? What happened? And where are we?
Relax, Paimon.
Really? Oh, maybe you're right. Let's go investigate the area.
This is a thing. Wait, Door of Resurrection. Oh, okay. What? Oh, no.
Wow, this place is huge! Paimon knew there's something off about that cave. Let's think of a way to get over there and have a closer look. Who knows? Maybe we'll find a lead of some kind.
Wait, why does it look like we're in Inazuma?
Huh? What happened just now? Why'd everything around us suddenly change?
Alright, Klee. You ready for a fight? Collect 3 Urozens. Unlock the corresponding path. Ah, come on.
You're in for a little shock.
Hang on. Where do I go from here? Okay, I gotta go there. Okay, so I can go here first.
Quietly now.
What? No, wait. I want to go back. Hang on. There was a chest. God damn it. I didn't know what that was. I have a feeling I shouldn't touch that. Oh, there was a chest back there and I missed it. Oh, I'm going through the warp again. Alright, looks like we're back in Ina's.
What is going on here? This place is getting weirder by the minute. Hey, what's the matter? You don't look so good.
Oh wait, I see. I gotta line up the thing here. Right? Now it's a static image? What? Oh boy, it's just like the Golden Apple Archipelago all over again. Oh. What?
Well. Looks like we meet again, traveler.
The Abyss Herald! What are you planning to do in this strange place?
Strange place. Plotting. You needn't worry about such things. They don't concern you.
You sure about that?
Bow before the abyss.
La la la.
Grant me new life. The end is nigh.
Come a little closer.
The end will come.
Huh? Why can't we beat this guy? Oh, Paimon doesn't get it! We faced others like him before! What's wrong this time?
Yeah, I couldn't get through his shield.
Traveler, though you may have managed to avert countless crises before. Your good fortune was bound to end sooner or later. It's time you realize how weak and powerless you really are.
My journey will not end here.
Your brother. Oh, pitiful traveler. Are you really so ignorant? Or are you just living in complete denial? His Highness has long since forsaken you. Your meager existence in his eyes is that of an annoying bug, only to be stepped upon. The bonds of love and family which drive you to find your sibling are utterly gone. Your journey is meaningless. But don't you fret now. Today will be your last. Now die!
Alright. Part 2, let's go. Let's go?
What do we do? We haven't seen Hypatia anywhere out here. Oh, there she is! Quick, let's see how she's doing.
What the feck just happened?
So sweet.
Well, the good news is that she's still conscious. Hey, why'd you drop her food on the floor like that?
Sorry, I kind of zoned out for a second there.
Are you okay? That's really not like you. Anyways, we can talk about this later. We better make sure she's alright first.
Yeah.
Whoa, wait a sec. Look at all this fruit lying around her. We can put that to good use.
Oh yeah, that flower-looking thing.
Who is there? Tainari, is that you? Huh?
It's okay. You can relax, Hypatia. Tainari sent us here to bring you some food and water. Here, we have a letter that he asked us to give you.
You gave Hypatia the letter from Tainari. Okay. So... what?
I see. So, you're friends of Tainari. I apologize for all the trouble I've caused you. I'm grateful that you came so quickly to save me. You even brought all this fruit.
That wasn't us.
Well, actually, we didn't bring the fruit. It was already here when we arrived. We were kind of wondering about that, actually. When we found you here, there was all this fruit lying around and even some juice dripping from your lips. How did you end up like this anyway?
Oh, really? I seem to understand now. All the fruit was likely from my, neighbor. Must have come by and saw me like this.
Neighbor?
Your neighbor? You mean there's someone else living nearby?
Is it a little round creature, kind of like a cabbage?
Oh? So you're able to see them too?
You tell Hypatia and Paimon everything that happened after entering the cave. You mean that whole dream sequence?
Hold on a second, Traveler. You say that before we arrived, you saw some mysterious creature and suddenly had a strange dream? Isn't that a little too crazy to believe?
No, I actually do believe what the Traveler is saying. I myself had a similar experience once before and ended up scaring my timid little neighbor here. You needn't worry. They mean you no harm. They only dragged you into the dream because they hoped to buy themselves a little time in order to scurry away.
Someone's been drinking too many Bloody Marys.
So, Hypatia, just what kind of creature is your neighbor exactly?
I'm not sure what it's called, to be honest. But I do know that they have some sort of deeper connection with the Dendro Archon. I know this because the first time I saw them was also the exact day my consciousness was able to form a connection with Irminsul.
Oh, come on. Did they have to pan the camera in such a way that this leaf is blocking everything?
Even after I opened my eyes and stopped meditating, my heart was still pounding, and my mind was racing with all the knowledge that I had touched. And at that very moment, I suddenly noticed a small figure at the opening of the cave. In my curiosity, I began to walk over to the creature. They must have already been used to me living in the cave, because they didn't seem to mind me approaching them. They just kept doing whatever they were up to. It wasn't until I crouched down next to them that they suddenly realized that I could see them.
Oh! And then?
And then I had a dream. By the time I came to, they were nowhere to be seen. I was convinced they'd never show up again. But sure enough, I saw them nearby a few days later. And they weren't alone. I feel like they aren't
Not
as
alone?
afraid of me as the first time I approached them. But I never would have expected them to save me.
Sounds like a great neighbor.
Yes, no doubt about that. By the way, Tighnari mentioned in his letter that you had questions for me regarding Irminsul.
Yeah. How about you eat something first?
Sorry about that. Sounds like just drinking juice still isn't quite enough for my stomach.
Well, if somebody hadn't dropped the food earlier... Anyway, looks like we'll need to prepare something ourselves. Besides, Paimon's getting hungry too. Let's eat first and talk about Irminsul later.
Oh, Paimon, you and your stomach.
Alright, we're out, traveler. Today's menu will feature sweet madame and a radish veggie soup. You'll love them, Hypatia. They're our specialties after all.
What do you mean our specialties? I've mastered most of the menu in this game.
Sounds good. I've never tried any dishes from other nations before. I certainly look forward to it. It's been so long since I've had a decent meal, too. To be honest, the last time had to be when Tighnari came to visit.
Make some food. Food? Wait, what's this? A cabbage. Is there a fire? Oh. Make boxed lunch. You cook up some dishes over the fire.
All done! Let's use the empty box that Tighnari gave us since we already washed it. Oh, it smells amazing! And the box is a nice touch too! Let's go serve this up and start eating with Hypatia!
I didn't even light the fire.
Are you already finished cooking? Smells delectable. I'm truly thankful whenever I can enjoy a proper meal like this. Cooking really isn't my forte.
Oh. Submit. Give. Gib. Okay, let me hydrate real quick.
Even though everything you mentioned was in Tighnari's letter, it's still hard to believe you were able to connect with Irminsul immediately after smelling Spiritborn eel for the first time. It took me nearly 3 years before I could do so. And everyone at the academia even lauded me as a genius. You should know that some researchers spent their entire lives without ever successfully connecting with Irminsul as you have.
Damn.
So why does this incense allow people to connect to Irminsul?
Good point.
The ingredients used to make Spiritborn ale primarily consist of plants created by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. These special ingredients are conducive to heightening our senses to the Dendro Archon's power. Since the root of the Dendro Archon's power lies within Irminsul, we can occasionally tap into her powers to peer into the depths of the earth.
I think I understand.
Naturally, anyone who can establish a connection with Irminsul in their first ever attempt must be a person of great understanding.
Makes sense. But Paimon's got a question. Why was she sensitive to the smell of those plants for such a long time?
That was primarily due to her body's unique constitution. Stimulated by the incense, she could perceive the Dendro Archon's power and experience the sensory overload, hence the adverse reactions. Taking in any scent similar to the ingredients of Spiritborn Ale would cause adverse effects.
Overstimulation.
Not to worry though, it appears you've already fully recovered. Technically, your body should still be sensitive to the powers of the Dendro Archon, but unless you're using intentional meditation techniques, the scent of Spiritborn Ale should no longer trigger such reactions.
Oh.
Whew. Well, that's a relief.
Yeah, the last thing we want is that happening in the middle of a fight.
I must admit, I am quite envious of your abilities. Even if it meant suffering from pounding headaches for the rest of my life, I'd consider it worthwhile so long as I could connect with Irminsul at will.
Whoa, you're really serious about this whole thing, aren't you?
I am a researcher after all. As a member of the Ritaoist Darshan at the Academia, my main area of research is the stars and their connection to the fate of living beings. But there is still so much we don't know, especially regarding the mysteries that lie in the starry skies.
It looked like it was over here somewhere. Unless I'm blind.
Which is why I must turn to the all-knowing Irminsul for answers.
Wait, stars in the sky. Maybe, maybe Hypatia should meet Mona.
If only my perception wasn't so limited. Unfortunately, I cannot guarantee that my every attempt to attune with Irminsul will be successful, or that doing so will leave my consciousness intact. I am currently in the stage of training known as Satyavada life. Many researchers in Sumeru have lost their minds while seeking to attune with Irminsul during this stage.
Oh.
Sages have said that
there he is
Irminsul
again.
contains divine knowledge, and touching such knowledge without the proper preparations and abilities will only lead to one's mind caving in on itself. That's why we meditate alone. We need to ensure that our minds will be calm while minimizing the possibility of involving anyone else.
Whoa, so knowledge from Irminsul can be super dangerous. Aren't you afraid of the risk, Hypatia?
Of course I do. Especially during nights that are pitch black with no moonlight, and dead silent without even the sound of insects. However, I've been feeling better as of late. I don't get as scared anymore knowing that I have a little neighbor living nearby.
Yeah, the dude.
I believe that being able to see them is a sort of blessing from the Dendro Archon. But what's strangest of all is that they're clearly an envoy of the God of Wisdom herself. And they have the curious power to make people dream.
Oh yeah.
What's so strange about that? It doesn't sound so out of place for a divine being, does it?
Well, it's strange because nearly nobody in Sumeru can ever dream.
Wait, what? Nobody in can ever.
Oh, is that true?
Yes, well, to an extent. Only children can dream in Sumeru. Adults, however, never do.
Yo, that's weird.
The sages say that wisdom implies rationality, but that which occurs in dreams is often neither rational nor logical.
Draw from the Arana. Wait,
Yes, if one struggles with anxieties, those emotions could influence their dreams. The fact that the people of Sumeru do not have dreams is seen as a blessing by the sages. They believe that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, the god of wisdom, is keeping us away from the foolish delusions you encounter in your sleep. I was born into a family of scholars in Sumeru City. Ever since I was a child, My parents would always tell me that I'll know I've grown up once I stop dreaming. I studied hard, enrolled as a student in the academia, and went on to become a researcher. Sure enough, I never dreamed again. But then, on the day I scared the little Aranara, I suddenly saw a dream again. It was incredible. Though I don't exactly remember what I saw, I clearly recall the feeling. I saw back then.
I cut her off.
I was foolish and ignorant as any youth would be, but I was free of fear. Maybe dreaming isn't as bad as we've made it out to be. Just be sure not to speak of this if you travel to Sumeru City. They'll look at you as if you've lost your mind.
So, do you have any thoughts about the things she saw when she connected with Irminsul?
Sorry. I'm afraid I don't have any answers as of now. All I can say is that what you saw is a memory contained within Irminsul itself. World forget me. What could that possibly mean? If only I could ascend past Satyavada life and begin Paripurna life. I might have some more answers for you. If you two are ever in the area again, please be sure to come and see me.
We wish you luck in your endeavors.
There's no need to be thanking me. You two are my saviors. Besides, I'm already looking forward to tasting some more of your cooking.
Continue chatting before settling down for a good night's
Now
rest.
that we know Hypatia is alright and had the chance to ask her some questions, Paimon thinks it's about time to head back to Gandharvaville.
Yeah. That little dude still lurking around? Again, I keep forgetting there's no nearby fast travel point. I gotta fucking... Okay, hang on. How much more do I have to... Still gotta keep going. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it here. It's been over 3 hours now. Made a fair bit of progress in the story. Done some thingamajigs.
Protocol, where are you?
Gone temporarily insane from those fumes. Alright. Hang on, let me... Oh, wait. I just remembered. Do the check-in before I forget. Yeah. Get my primos. Alrighty. Quit. Alright, well. I'm gonna call it here. Thank you everyone for stopping by. Hope you all had fun. I know I did. But seriously, thank you for stopping by. Thank you to anyone watching the VOD. And thank you as always, the lovely fortune tellers watching this before I stream. Okay, let's see who's on. Let's see who's on. Alright, let's go raid Chica, I guess. Alright, let me just pull up her stream. Okie doke. Alright. Well, thank you everyone for stopping by. Do take care of yourselves. Hydrate, go to the bathroom, eat something, rest up, and peace.